So here we are live again for wow, look at that. This camera is just overexposing my face. And I have to say that effect it's quite pleasing because it erases all kinds of imperfection of my wrinkles and it makes me look like as if I was 15 years younger. But that's just an illusion because I'm given away with my white beard. I should have shaved. I should have shaved and maybe you would have bought it. Then instead of being an elderly, cheap Gandalf, I was a young, handsome man. Here we go for a new live. You react while I react. You choose, so you better choose wisely because I'm watching you. Huh? If you do a misstep, I'll send over my imaginary battler. You know the drill. So let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Hello. First of all, rules, rules. I hate rules, but we're gonna set up some rules, some moves, something. Why am I doing strange moves? Why am I doing strange moves? Why? I'm channeling my Jim Carrey for some reason. Huh? I'm channeling my Jim Carrey and I'm doing weird moves because we need some rules here before we go. And the rules are please choose official videos that you know already that they don't get blocked. Because the last thing I want to do is to spend half an hour here doing reactions of videos that get blocked. So let's do that. And I give you the chance to choose which song are we going to review. So let's see. We have already 14 of us in the chat. Ciao, Nestor. Huh? We're already immediately fishing for more people here. We're going to do some... I think I'm just going to turn the microphone like that towards the speakers. And maybe also cut a little bit through. So anyway, let's see. The first one was George. Let's see, George. Here we go. Bloody Wood. How about Bloody Wood? Yeah, who is that? I think George was the first one, and I'm just gonna honor the first comment, and then from now on, we have to see who's gonna win. Huh? Because you think it's going to be so easy to suggest and win my attention and reaction, you'll be wrong. You'll be very wrong. But I'll honor my first subscriber that so gently was there waiting to vent out his desire for this reaction. Let's see if there were reactions of this video. First of all, so that I can be sure, David Bowie, Slow Burn. David Bowie's Low Burn. Let's see if there is any reactor doing this. Usually it's always a good thing. Then there's other reactor doing it so that this video stays up. Let's see. Reaction. Reaction. Nobody has ever reacted to this song. That's a very dangerous sign. That's an extremely dangerous sign. And it's a sign that it's propelling me towards not doing this reaction. Because it means that either case, nobody wanted to see this reaction or that nobody did because the video gets blocked. George, I give you another chance. If you want, like, give me another song of David Bowie that probably it's bigger and, that it's... probably reacted to already by somebody so that we don't incur in the wrath of the copyright. Ciao Seba, ciao Alfredo, ciao George, ciao Carolina, ciao Stefano, ciao Nestor and Kenshin. So many of you. Ciao Juan and Andike. I'm waiting here. I'm waiting. You better join. You better rush. You better run. And you better ask before I lose my temper. Before I lose my temper, you don't want to see me lose my temper. You just don't. And then we have another joining the chat, which is called M666. That's an extremely original name. I don't know why you chose it, but I'm sure there's an intricate message and symbolism hiding beneath the surface. All right, we got already some reactions coming in. Sorry for the silence, but I was reading the comments. So here we have a new, we got a new band called the Yad, and then we have we got we got some other. Here we go. Look, let's check. Girls Love Me, David Bowie, because I wanted to honor the first comment and the first person to request. So let's see if we can honor that, and let's see what's going on. Let's see if there's a reaction. I'm doing my best here. Obviously, Girls Love Me. Obviously, there is no reaction to Girls Love Me. George, you're really good at picking up songs which nobody has reacted to. What am I supposed to think here? Huh? What am I supposed to think right here? So anyway, let's choose this. Let's try. Perhaps I'm just going to skip a little bit. Here we go. Let's take this. Let's go there. Let's post it right here. Let's make at least one person happy. Click on the link right now and let's go check this video. I'm about to check this video in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm teasing. Let's go right now. So titty up this milkshake, say. Party up, mood, nothing fella set round on Tuesday. Real bad dizzy snatch, making all the homies mad. Thursday. Papa blind to the poly in the hole by Friday. I like the yodeling, the way it goes up in the yodeling style, and also a little bit that bass that it seemed like to go a little syncopated in rhythm. I don't know this thing how old it is. Seems like one of their like newer releases of Bowie, but I could be wrong. Let's go. Nice rhythm. I like the effect on the drum. If this well, from the video we can see that this is probably like seems like more late 80s, and it's just looking himself in two mirrors, one that magnifies his face, another one more in the distance where we see more or less his silhouette and also him from the back. It's very minimalist video. I'm not sure it's the original video, but that's what I got. And here we have David Bowie undressed with this scrawny body that is looking down. It's either looking down because he's surprised that I actually find out he has a penis, and is wondering how to use that because his face is one of puzzlement and awareness. So I'm just wondering if he realized that perhaps he has to shave because he's too hairy or whatever is looking down there. We will never know. That's a mystery. But one thing is for sure, that guy was scrawny, extremely scrawny. Let's jump a little bit ahead. Oh man, this song is such a slow vibe, but there is some sensuality in it, of course, and there is also some tension. It's so weird to see this guy. I don't even know if this is CGI actually, if it's a newer video. So there is some mystery to it. It could be CGI. It definitely looks young in this video, but the quality of the video suggests that it's a later project. You know, it seems like quite recent, maybe in the 2000-ish. So that's a little bit confusing. So you guys, you can help me out on this one, knowing if this is a later video showing him in CGI or it's from the time. It doesn't look filmed to me. And it's strange because we see like Bowie starting to sort of exploring his body with this slow pace and drum and lamentous voice echoing on top of the bass. And he's just touching his nipples. He's just flickering his nipples. He's lighting up his nipples. And we want to know why. Nobody was touching his nipples for him because that's his favorite thing. And he was doing it because nobody was watching. But in reality, everybody's watching. We're all watching, David. You touching your nipples. Where the fuck did the fun day go? Where the fuck did the fun day go? Oh man, this guy is weird. That's why I love this guy. He's just gonna pick some eyelashes or something with this pin set that he has, and I love that kind of deep voice, just accenting after he goes like "Girl, love me, girl, love me" with the lower voice, and the song stays pretty much there on that vibe. So the dynamic was given just for the little instrumentation that we heard just before, very electronic. So now I'm really curious to know what here. Somehow I'm still thinking early 2000, mid 2000 with the type of sound. Definitely doing something weird with his eyes. We cannot watch it anymore because we can see it just behind his head. David, you were weird. Very weird. All right. First reaction hint. First reaction hint. Actually, truth to be told, I didn't know this song. So you still didn't mention what year, what time this was, but it was pretty cool. I have to say, pretty cool. I don't know if it's my favorite of David Bowie, not, but it was interesting nonetheless. So, first reaction in, we can go straight into a new one without wasting time. So, you guys, you have to be ready, attent, and prepared. So, let's see suggestion here in the chat right now. So, we did George. Now we have to give space also to somebody else. Let's see who we are going to choose. Let's see. We got Albano, Galli, saludos. Ciao, Albano. Ciao, Marito. And who else do we got? We got Dale. We got Beto. We got Paul and Fran Real. So let's see. We got some requests. I have to choose those requests. Let's see which one we're going to choose. Again, we have rules. So make sure to choose songs that you know won't get blocked. Otherwise, we're doing all of this for nothing. Absolutely nothing. So let's go straight into what do you got here? I'm curious to see like those Fabulous Cadillacs, Siguiendo la Luna. That kind of sounds kind of fun. Should we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that right now. Let's do this right now. Allora, Cadillacs. Let's choose a video. Let's see which video should we watch. This one live on Vevo. Wait a second. Relax. Here we go. I'm gonna give you the link. Is this the right song? Seguendo la Luna. In vivo teatro Madison Square Garden. Are we sure we don't get like... Let's go. Let's go right now. Here we go. That's the link. I give you exactly no seconds. I give you a few seconds. That it's better than no seconds. You see how generous I am? And here we go. Volume up. 1. Let's start at 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Los Fabulous Cadillacs. That was very yummy. I like this beginning that is kind of a little bit like reggae. And this brass section with the saxophone and the trumpets are really creating a nice central vibe together with that like guitar with a little bit of wah wah on. That was super awesome. Let's continue.
Tan lejos como se pueda llegar, que no tienen sentido, pero detenerme, ponerme a pensar, siguiendo la luna y su falta invisible. Es que tú como caminar, danos mi cariño que todo está bien. Esta noche cambiaré, te juro que cambiaré.
Wow, nice. That's so super mellow, this interpretation of those guys. And I also didn't know that they performed in the Madison Square Garden. I mean, that's pretty impressive if you ask me, that a band from Argentina is performing there. that means that their reach is far extends, their language, which is pretty awesome. We get to learn so many new things about those bands that basically for me were absolutely unknown until a few months ago, and then you realize what kind of reach they always have had. So that's pretty awesome. So let's continue. Let's skip a little bit further to one, two. Let's skip to 2 minutes and 58 seconds, just because it's a nice number. Let's go.
Tan lejos como se pueda llegar, casi las 4 de la madrugada, mi casa brillaba, tus ojos se fueron.
You know what I love? I also love a little bit this psychedelia that it's going on with the synth and this watery effect of the notes underneath and the slow pace. Again, that brass section is just nailing it with the vibe. So this is the type of performance you really want to see live because it just feels awesome. Like the energy and the way they're performing, it's it's so live, like that you cannot imagine any other way, like you really want to be there. Let's continue. Los Fabulous Cadillac. Let's skip to 4 minutes and 1 second, because 4 minutes and 1 second, it's a cooler number than the one before. Let's go.
Vamos mi cariño que todo está bien, esta noche cambiaré, te juro que cambiaré. Vamos mi cariño, ya no sabes más, por yo bajaría el sol, porque diría.
It's funny because this specific song reminds me a little bit of Mana. I don't know if that's a compliment or whatever. It just reminds me a little bit of that. So I was wondering if you guys agree on that. Let's go back.
Ya esto parece verdad para mí, ya esto parece verdad para mí, ya esto parece verdad para mí, ya esto parece verdad para mí.
All right. I enjoyed it. I think we've done one reaction on the Fabulous Cadillacs in the past, but I have to say the reaction I did was pretty high vibe and jovial type of song. This was much more moody and sensual, and I really enjoyed the live version. I love band playing live. You really see their craft right away. So nice suggestion. And before would the gap become too long and the pose is too weird and awkward for each one of us to be here, you better suggest very quickly, because my patience is running out. So suggest quickly and good, and I'll have a sip of coffee before diving into the next reaction. Yes. Let's see what's going on here. Guys, you're too slow. You're too slow. Don't you have caffeine in the house? Use it. Use it so you're going to be faster. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. What do we got? 70s with some power. What do you mean 70s with some your skill? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? So, Bloody Wood. Who is Bloody Wood? I don't have enough diversity here. Jesse J, I have nothing. Who is it? That's Whitney Houston, right? That's Whitney Houston. Don't make me lose my temper, otherwise I'm gonna choose for you. Huh? I'm gonna take the lead here and suggest a song. Pescado Rabioso. Where are everyone? Why don't you jump into this live chat and help me reach like a gazillion people and we can react to more. Sacúdame la vida. There was one Sácame, where was it? Like Sácame la merda, what was that? I forgot. There was something with the Carajo. Here we go. Let's do this one. I'm curious. Let's go this one. I chose for you because you're too slow. You're way too slow. So here we are. Let's do this together. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. I have already the video up. I give you 3 seconds. Are you clicking on the link? Let's go. Carajo, sácate la mierda. Huh? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Soy la anestesia, la rebelión despierta, en la calle se manifiesta, la paciencia ya se acabó y nace la violencia. Miro la tele y yo veo lo que veo, hay que meterlos a todos presos, tanta propaganda para la corrupción, asesinando al pueblo. Y acá todo se degenera, la vieja trampa nos espera.
Okay, first of all, new metal. First of all, new metal. Second of all, Limp Bizkits. Third of all, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I love this sound. This is the typical sound of the whole new movement that actually emerged after the mid 90s with new metal and, like I said, band like Limp Bizkits, which is pretty awesome. Like the combination of rap flow with the guitar distorted. I kind of enjoy it very much. This type of those type of bands. And then you got like Papa Roach and all that kind of stuff. Where are we? Let's go back to the song and let's skip to 1 minute. I'm gonna skip to 1 minute because 1 minute it's a nice minute. Let's go. 1 minute.
La sociedad es individual, la libertad es condicional, trabajar por la economía, la vida, romantemos nuestra historia, suelto con pereza y gloria, y todo cuesta no tiene la esperanza, cuando la comida no alcanza, ya no hay nada más que esperar, felicidad no existe más, pasa, reclamamos la cara, salimos a buscar lo que nadie nos da. Sin vergüenza, sin vergüenza.
It's really nice. It's a combination of hardcore and new metal, and it's so funny also to see like maybe it's because of the title of the song. Everybody's throwing toilet paper on the stage, which makes me laugh in this period because I'm thinking that's where all the toilet paper went on their stage. Huh? Let's skip. Let's see what you're saying, guys. You're still there. That's a good thing. Let's skip to a little bit further to 2 minutes and 30 seconds because 2 minutes and 30 seconds is a nice second. Let's go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. getting heavy, man. It's going more towards the Slipknot direction than anything else, which is awesome. And I also had absolutely no clue that this band is so big. This is a huge concert they're doing in there, and I assume it's because I see Argentinian flags. They're from Argentina as well, and there's so much rock in Argentina. It's so funny to see that. Every time I'm surprised of it because it's so unique. You know, it's a different language, of course, in Spanish, but it's so much more in line with what happens in the US in terms of style of music and also the production and the sound and the choices already from like the 80s on. I mean, you take bands from like Virus and Soda Stereo and all of that, and you already see the connection with the US market in terms of sound and choices of production. So that's super awesome. And I don't know this song how old it is. It's definitely, if it's recent, it's definitely like living on the wave of the old post metal. But it sounds pretty cool. So nice energy. Let's finish this up. Let's go.
Cuídense mucho, bendiciones, paz.
All right. We went a little bit heavier this time. So we went from Bowie to whatever I did before, Cadillacs, Fabulous Cadillacs, to Carajo. Carajo. That sounds like something not pleasant, the name of the band, but probably absolutely fitting for a hardcore grind metal band like this one. Here we go, Rossio. Oh, I was waiting for the Soda Stereo request. I was waiting for the Soda Stereo request, and it finally arrived. Like, I haven't reacted enough to Soda Stereo. I think it's the band that I reacted the most on my channel. Probably the one behind it's like Marcelito and Ali Pata or Andy Mash. But Soda Stereo probably wins. I must have done at least like 30 reactions, both on Gustavo and Soda Stereo. So, yeah. Las Pelotas. Let's see where we going. Let's see what we got here. Come on, guys. Let those things in. Stefano really wants to see this Bloody Wood Yad. Now I'm curious because I have absolutely no idea what is this. Indian folk metal? You son of a gun. But I think this deserves probably a proper reaction. You know what? My man? I'm going to pull this up right there. I have a video right there. I'm going to do a reaction, a proper reaction on that one. Okay, so that you can see the video as well, because now you piqued my curiosity. You can do this with me. It releases stress and you feel stupid for a second, which is very good for the brain. I just made that up, but doesn't matter. You should try. You're still enduring this? It's not my problem. It's not my business. It's your fault if you're still enduring me doing. And I'm still waiting. Fast. Caffeine. Fast. Come on. Let me know. Let me see. What's going on there? What should we do? We did like 3 reactions. We can do 4. We're 35 minutes in. Oh, man. I have no life. I have no existence than just being here in front of a camera for you. For your entertainment and for the pleasure and embarrassment of my imaginary butler. That's it. Leonardo Favio, Alma Fuerte. Have I done an Alma Fuerte before? I think I've done an Alma Fuerte before. Beta, have I reacted already to one of your requests? I won't fulfill also requests of others. Lady Paloma, Titas Comida. Now I'm curious. Let's see this. What's going on? Titas Comida. Let's see. That's an interesting band. Let's go. Relax, Titas Comida. Relax. Relax. Maybe we should do this. Titas Comida. All right, let's do this. I'm convinced. I'm gonna post the link right here. Now all the reactions are coming. Here we go. Let's go check this out. Where is this? Titas Comidas. Here we go. I give you 3 seconds. Are you clicking on the link? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Bebida é água, comida é pasto. Você tem sede de quê? Você tem fome de quê? A gente não quer só comida, a gente quer comida, diversão e arte. A gente não quer só comida, a gente quer saída para qualquer parte.
That's actually pretty awesome. This is Portuguese, right, guys, if I'm not mistaken. And I like the vibe. Obviously, this is an 80s band. Looks super 80s to me. I like the groove of the bass and this sort of more hip-hop-ish type of vibe. And the cool thing about this is that this is how hip-hop was in the past, actually played by instrument, which is super cool. Nowadays, of course, that's not the case anymore. So that they just sample things. And to see a band playing live with this type of groove, and funny enough, the guy also reminds me a little bit of the singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers for some reason. So that's kind of peculiar. All right, where's the band? Let's go back. Let's skip to 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let's skip to 1 minute and 11 seconds because one, and one, it's better than just one. Let's go together.
Você tem sede de quê? Você tem fome de quê? A gente não quer só comer, a gente quer comer e quer fazer amor. A gente não quer só comer, a gente quer prazer pra aliviar a dor. A gente não quer só dinheiro, a gente quer dinheiro e felicidade. A gente não quer só dinheiro, a gente quer inteiro e não pela metade.
Oh man, this song is pretty cool. For some reason, makes me want to see like 80s movies, So it's definitely that kind of vibe. So I kind of want to see, I don't know, like Ghostbusters 2 or something, because there is definitely that type of energy and with those type of synths and the bass. So super cool. I wonder exactly where they are from. I suppose not Portugal, probably Brazil. Am I correct or am I far off? Anyway, let's go back to the song. Let's skip to 2 minutes and 41 seconds because 2 minutes and 41 seconds seems awesome because I just said so.
Diversão, balé, como a vida
love the combination of groove and funk with this electronic and those effects, which at the time obviously was like cutting edge new stuff, into the music. And it's also interesting to see that a lot of this stuff has come back a lot into music, and I find it fascinating that to think that it's passed almost like 35 years or so from this. So that's incredibly weird when I think about it, really. But it sounds super awesome. I'm really enjoying the vibe of this song. And for me, it's a first time and a new discovery. You guys suggest so many things, but this is the first time I picked up on this suggestion. So Titas, I have no idea. Let's continue from here. Let's skip to 339, because it's 339. It's 339. It cannot be any other number. All right, calm down. Why it just finished like that? All of a sudden, it just abruptly just ended.